Welcome to 10 Days of Empowered Eating. As we kick off 2023, we are building our skills strong to stand on this empowered eating platform. I know, fear of failure is so real, friend, and trusting the process, it just does not come easy. Combine that with all the sparkling new diets that make their way to our socials and the headlines. It's confusing and totally overwhelming. I am so glad you're here. I'm Jess, dietitian, wifey, boy mom, and total science and nutrition research junkie. I ask a lot of my body. I don't have the option to mistreat it, either mentally, by beating it up, telling it should look a certain way, or physically, by not fueling it right. I want to invite you into the Empowered Eating Club, where we make values-based and faith-led health goals and create a partnership with food that pairs biofeedback, which is really just a fancy word for how your body responds to the food you eat, and nutrition science. We pull all of these together, and I know that these three things are the formula for you and your breakthrough year. I am so excited to cheer you on as you make 2023 the year you make the impossible happen. For more support, check out my resources at jessbrownrd.com, or better yet, join me in Next Level Nutrition. We are kicking off our next group coaching mastermind the third week of January. Details can be found at jessbrownrd.com/next level nutrition. As for today, I'm so glad you're here, and I pray this tip helps you say no to the lies that are thrown your way, and yes to the awesome that you are. Grab your coffee, pop in your AirPods, and let's grow together with today's empowered eating tip. Hey sisters, welcome to day 3 of 10 days to empowered eating. Today we are talking about the 3 ABCs of self-care for better body image. And you might be thinking, like, what the heck does self-care have to do with empowered eating, Jess? Everything. Before we can work on adding more fruits and veggies, upping our exercise, pushing our body to new limits, we have to make sure that we have our bases covered. We have to make sure we're taking good care of our body in our regular day-to-day rhythms. So, so often I see people who are trying to beat their body into being healthier. It's like they hate what they look like, so they're like, therefore you must sweat and starve. And it's just no. You're so wonderful, sister. And if we go back to the whole reason we are here, and that is to create a partnership with food and our body, we have to make sure we're taking care of it. So here are your ABCs of self-care. The A stands for assess. We need to take a good assessment of how well we take care of our bodies, what our red flags are, and how we might do a better job taking care of it. So here are some questions to ask yourself. What are the signs that you might need more or better self-care? Are you aware of any red flags that pop up when you are overwhelmed? For me, I know I'm getting overwhelmed and my self-care is lacking when I start getting annoyed when people are texting me. I love talking to people, and text messaging counts as talking these days. It's just the way it is. But normally when I'm in a good space and taking good care of myself, I take in those text messages and I love communicating with people. When my self-care is at a low or I need more, that is one of my big red flags, is I get annoyed that my phone, people are trying to contact me. It's like, how dare they talk to me? So what are your red flags? What are your top 2 sources of stress where extra TLC may be needed? It's really important to know what our extra stressors are in life. Maybe it's mamahood. Maybe you're in a season with your kids where they're really stressful. Maybe it's a certain coworker or person at your job. Maybe it's a certain environment or dynamic you have with your family. We just need to know what those are. And when we know what they are, we can set ourselves up to better care for ourselves. And then what most often gets in the way of your own self-care? For me, 100%, it is being a working mom. I build my day around my work schedule and my kids' schedule. So my own self-care routine falls last. And that's just the reality of it. But just because that's how my day is built doesn't mean I can't find ways to build in self-care. Really, the awareness is key here. All right, so that's number 1, assess. The B stands for build. Build a routine that creates resiliency. So here we're going to look at what specifically we can do to take care of ourselves. For me, regular movement and getting dressed, sister, those are the 2 key ingredients for a good day in Jess Brown's world. And, some days I don't want to get dressed. Some days I want to wear my comfies and I don't want to put makeup on. But for me, putting mascara on, putting some boots and some earrings on, it sends the message to myself that I am showing up no matter what my mood is, and some sort of movement. On the good days, that means a great workout where I have an awesome sweat session. With my CrossFit crew, on other days, I don't get that luxury, and it means just getting outside for a walk. So whatever I can do on that day to move is an important part of my self-care routine. Some other questions you can ask yourself are, what are you doing to prevent low-grade fatigue or burnout? Like, what are those things you're doing on a regular basis that keep you excited about waking up the next day? What are you not doing? What's missing? What makes you have a good day or a good week? When you look at those good days, what is it about those days that made it so awesome and sparkly? And how can we intertwine more of that into your day? How do you define a good day? I mean, that's just a simple question that I think so many of us don't take the time to reflect on. Because if we can define what a good day is and pull that into a more regular day, hey, we got good days all week, and that's what we're here for. I love this question. What do you do to feel most in your flow? And your flow is like your jam. When you are in it, your element. What is that? For me, honestly, it's here with y'all, podcasting, creating, trying to put more positive energy out into the world. That's me and my flow. What is that for you? And how can we pull that into a more regular rhythm in your week? Another question here. What recharges your battery? What do you need to do to pause and refill your own cup? That is a really important question that most women don't ask themselves until they're already burnt out. Sisters, we have got to constantly refill that cup because y'all know we cannot pour from an empty cup. And the C in our ABCs for self-care is continue. This is not a one-stop shop where we go get our nails done or we take a bubble bath and we're done. No, this is something we have to commit to doing for ourselves every single day. And one of the best things we can do is have a check-in point. And maybe that's monthly, maybe it's weekly, maybe it's quarterly. I prefer monthly. I love to sit down at the end or beginning of every month, kind of depending on what my schedule allows. But I have that check-in point with myself where I look at some of these things. What's my energy level? How am I caring for myself? How am I recharging my battery? Am I staying true to some of the commitments I have put upon myself and that I promised to myself? And these are the things we can do to prevent burnout. We have to know that is something that we continue to do. Okay, so those ABCs of self-care are assess, build, and continue. When we build a self-care routine that keeps us energized and keeps us in that positive body image mindset. And that's what we talked about yesterday, was keeping that positive body mindset that our body is worthy of being taken care of. This creates an incredible platform to live out your awesome. One of my favorite pastors once told me that a loved person is a powerful person, and a powerful person makes this world a better place. And so here, by laying down some of these foundational self-care strategies, we are allowing ourselves to live in our body fully, with grace, with freedom, so that we can actually take care of it, so that we can go out into the world and make it a better place. And y'all, this world needs more people that feel good in their bodies, that know they are loved, so we can spread more love. Thanks for tuning in to day 3 of 10 Days to Empowered Eating, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope it strengthened your food journey and empowered you to live boldly in your body. Real quick, sister, before you go, if you liked today's episode, the best way you can thank me is head on over to iTunes, Fuel Her Awesome Podcast, leave a review, and subscribe. Then take a screenshot and share it on your social media. Don't forget to tag me at Jess Brown RD. And if you're looking for more resources, be sure to check out my website, jessbrownrd.com. I've got info on my e-course, Fuel Her Awesome Food Foundations, my 10-step ebook on how to beat body bullying, and so much more. I cannot wait to chat with you babes again. Until next time, cheers and happy eating.